We gonna push and go to, we gonna push. We gotta push and go to, we gonna push. We gonna push and go to everywhere, yeah, yeah. I never see so much obstacle before. I gotta pray some more. I gotta try and forget about it. So let me go back to my jam.
Time check for you, $7:30 across Guyana on this beautiful Friday. 25 degrees Celsius on the outside, got some cloudy conditions across the nation's capital city.
I never see so much obstacles before.
But if you're looking for some bright ideas with your new home, then you've got to call Florit. They're creating timeless elegance. And we've got the owner and managing director across at Florit, Andre Cummings, joining us live on the Zoom this morning. Good morning, Andre. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Gordon. I'm awesome. I'm happy to be on your show this morning.
It's great to have you here. I must say, I love what Florit has been doing. I follow the Facebook page all the time, looking at the work. And then I was driving by a couple of the past 2 or 3 weeks, and I saw these guys doing this woodwork outside one of the buildings in Queenstown. I said, look like Florit got a big contract. Next thing you know, I saw the sign. That's the new showroom for Florit. So congratulations on that.
Yes, man. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So tell us about Florit and some of the work that you're involved in. I know the construction industry is big in Guyana right now, and you know folks are looking for new ways to bring elegance to their homes. Tell us what Florit can offer.
Yes, Gordon. For the listeners out there, Florit offers basically a timeless elegance, as our tagline indicates. So if you're building and you're looking for exotic flooring that you can be pleased with many, many years to come, we offer 30 years warranty in our floors. We also do kitchen cabinet, we do doors, and we do windows. But for the purpose of this morning's show, I really want to zoom in on the flooring. Yeah. And more specifically, I have a fantastic offer to offer all those that are tuning right now, and if you know anybody that building right now. But we're offering a free $50,000 in value, any species of flooring you choose. If you text in JUMPSTART and your name to telephone number 624-7492. And this is before the show ends this morning at 9 o'clock. And if you make that purchase or commit before April 30th.
That sounds pretty good. So they've got a text again. If they're building right now, they can get some discounts by texting during this interview. That number again is
624-7492.
7492. And explain to us the types of floors that are being offered, because I know in the construction business and for persons who are thinking of building a new home, they always try to look for a cheaper way out because the contractor is saying to them, oh, you got to get this for the bathroom, you got to get this for the yard, you got to get your fence up, you got to get lights. And you know, the floors, people always say, man, that's just a floor. I'm going to just put some tiles and call it charge.
Yes. What we have found, many homes came to us in recent months, wanted us to actually go over the floor. The tiles and the tiles have been popping up, you know, and very, very cold. And the other thing, the regular floor you find in the average Guyanese home, there are lots of gaps and putty and nails. We offer a North American style of approach where the wood is totally kiln dried, means in an oven, and most of the moisture has been extracted. And so when it's installed, you get minimal movements, and we install it as an option for people without any nails showing. So when you look at it, it looks flawless and awesome, and definitely adds value to your property.
So tell me something now. If I have just built my home and I already have those lacquered floors, and I'm thinking about changing that to something neater, something, as you said, you know, that American style look in your home, how could that be done? And what is the process like to make contact with you?
Right. So we can lay our floors over any kind of existing floor, whether it's an existing wooden floor, whether it's tiles, whether it's concrete, whatever it is, we can lay our floor above that. You just call us, call the office number, 223-6000, and we will take it from there. You know, do a site visit, estimate the entire job, and we can sell you the flooring only, or we can offer to install it and to finish it for you, as well as an entire package.
With the flooring and the installation, is there a warranty that comes with it?
Yes, we give you 30 years warranty.
30 years?
30 years.
Yes.
That's about a year. You're going to be old and gray and ain't going to be worrying about your floor at all.
That's right. That's right.
You guys come out, you do the installation and everything. You purchase from you, and you do the installation as well.
Yes, we do the installation as an option. If you don't have a good contract to do it yourself, we can offer that in that service as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for persons, Mr. Cummings, who might prefer the local wooden floor, and so they have the wooden floor, it's looking good, they think it's looking good, it's lacquered and all right, and they want you to probably brush up on that to give it a better look, a neater finish. Is that something you're also offering?
Yes, we offer sand and finishing services. So if you have an old floor, it's all scratched up and not looking on slightly, we can come in and give you an entire sand and finish job as well.
Yeah.
So yes.
What I like about Florit, and based on the videos I've seen you posted on your Facebook page, Florit, is the finishing, because I think that is something people look forward to. I always make the point that when you go into a home in Canada or in the US, in the Miami area or so, the finishing is superb. You don't see the little nails sticking out. You don't see the brick between pieces of wood and all of that. But in Guyana, you tend to see those things. With Florit now, those things are all covered.
That's right. I'd encourage viewers and who's tuning in to come and check it for yourself in the showroom. We have an existing floor, and you can hold us to this quality of machining, of finishing, and of installation. Many times, as you mentioned, Gordon, you go into the average home and you see putty, you see nails, you see splits, you see cupping, and that's because the wood isn't properly cured. But at Florit, we take it to another level in terms of taking our time and being very careful of how we manufacture the entire process, down to the customer experience and the installation and after sales service.
Yeah, what I like about what you offer too is the fact that it's not just the flooring is not just about the floor. Let's say you have a section of the house where you want the walls in that section to be given a wooden touch. For those of you watching us online, they can see the wooden finish in your background there. You can also do that because many homes are being built with concrete, but they want a nice wooden look in a part of the house instead of that accent wall. They want a nice wood-looking wall in a part of the house, and they can also contact Florit for that.
Exactly. We call it a feature wall, or an accent wall. Many homes, maybe concrete or sheetrock all around, and you really get a beautiful wall. It's basically like a feature wall, and it also lends for a good conversation, looking at natural wood, looking at the character. So it's more of a way of life, if you may. Having the natural product in your house, especially if it's done to perfection.
Now, I know once we're talking construction and building and finishing and all of that, we're talking cost too. How would you compare the prices with your products and what you're offering to tile work, to regular woodwork?
Now, that's a great question, Gordon. When it comes to tile work, of course, there are different quality of tiles. So if you check our Facebook page as well, we've had to do over our floors over tiles. People call and say the tiles popping up is raising. But if you want to compare hardwood flooring, the genuine hardwood flooring to tiles, let's say porcelain tiles, the good quality tiles, it's almost the same price. But the regular tiles for flooring, you pay a little more, but you get a lot more value, a lot more value. And the thing is, if something falls on your floor and you get a dig or a scratch, two things can happen. You can either repair it for you, or it's left there and is even a discussion about an accident or something. It can be a laughing story.
Yeah.
Or when a tile is broken, it's held to replace it many years after. So, and then the coldness with tiles and that kind of thing. Especially with carpets too, with allergens and the dust mites. It's not good for people who suffer with allergies. So hardwood flooring is also very versatile. And in a couple of years, you can change the color, you can change the texture, and so on. So, hardwood flooring is the way to go.
And again, the good thing about Florit is that they have a 30-year warranty. That's a warranty for 30 years. You don't get that from any tile store anywhere. And so, that alone should get people running down to Florit. Now, tell us about your new showroom. It's located in the Queenstown area and not too far from where we're located here in Queenstown. Give us a location and tell us when we walk into that store, what can we see in there?
Right. So we're located at R249 Ornock and Forshaw Streets. This is opposite Rio. Everybody knows Rio. That's a perfect landmark.
Yes.
When you come into the showroom, yes, and Florit, right? It's a wood company. So it's very fitting in terms of our proximity to Rio. I'm just being funny here. But when you come into the, Gordon cracking up. When you come into the showroom, We have two species that is on display that you actually see it, and there are other species on the wall can show you different colors. So how you can create the mood and the vibe in your home. We have a staff complement that is very professional, is very friendly, and you get a one-on-one service, a one-on-one interaction. We sit with you, and it's more of the experience is it's unmatched to what you will find anywhere in Guyana in terms of how we treat you. We go through the process. And we see through and even ask for service.
Yeah. We have one of our listeners asking if you can provide the names of the different types of wood that you would use for the flooring and the finishing and so.
Right, sure. So we have Ipe, we have Demerara oak, we have locust, we have greenheart, we have kabakali. This is just to name a few. But with Demerara oak, that can take any stain and any color, any vibe. Gordon, I will encourage viewers to come down and see it for yourself. Looking at the photograph on our Facebook page is not doing justice to the actual thing itself. It's as if you're looking at a photograph of a painting as against actually looking at the painting in a museum itself. It really doesn't do justice. So come in, it's a big showroom. Parking is in abundance right in front of the showroom. You guaranteed parking. Come in, it's a beautiful atmosphere, and you can see the different products we have to offer in our services.
And that location again is in Queenstown at the corners of
Orinoco and Foreshore Streets.
Just look for Rio, look across the road, and you'll be happy that you can find Florid. You probably do some nice poles across there at Rio.
But I just want to remind viewers of the offer we have going on right now in the Jumpstart show. It's finishing at 9 o'clock. If you text Jumpstart with your name to 624-7492, and you benefit from the value of $50,000 in any choice of flooring or molding with a purchase before April 30th. And the thing is, if you're billing, I know sometimes when people are billing, they're not, if the house is started now, they don't get ready for floors till another maybe 4 months, 5 months. If you come in before April 30th and make a deposit, two things: you guarantee that $50,000 offer, also you guarantee the price, the lock in the price.
And that number again is 624-7492.
That's correct.
624-7492. Folks, just text Jumpstart to that number before 9 o'clock this morning with your name, of course, and you can benefit from that $50,000 offer from Florid Guyana if you're building your new home and you're thinking about adding some elegance to it, or if you've already constructed and you want to give it a new look, then you've got to check out Florid in the Queenstown area. But again, you can text your name and the name Jumpstart to 624-7492. What are your opening hours for folks who might want to check you out?
Yes, we open from Monday to Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 8:30 to 2:30.
Okay, so you can come by this afternoon or tomorrow at the showroom and get a closer look of the products you have available. Yes,
come down. If you know someone that's willing to share the information with them and have them text their name and Jumpstart to that number as well, 624-7492. And
thanks a lot for coming.
Yes.
And congratulations again on the new store, Florid, creating a timeless elegance. So check them out today. You can check their Facebook page to see some photographs. But again, you can go down to the store right here in Queenstown, just across from Rio. And you can see everything close up and get a touch and everything. So you can see what they're offering. And it comes with a 30-year warranty. So for those of you constructing your new home or doing repairs, you want to give it a new look, then you've got to check out Florid today. Have a great day today, sir.
Thank you, Gordon. Pleasure. Thanks, viewers.